But we are checking out today Going Medieval Early Access. If you guys are interested in this game, go ahead and I'm also sorry, I've got two German Shepherds that are just losing their minds in my office right now. If you guys want this game, there's a link below. If you're watching this on Twitch, just scroll down and hit Green Man Gaming link. And if you're watching this on YouTube, you can go ahead and go to the description, and there is a discount link. Essentially, it supports the channel, doesn't cost you extra. You actually get it cheaper than what Steam is running it for right now. So, I have a game already, but to that I say nay. We are going to... Actually, let's just go ahead with the start. Nah. I want you guys to see the process. So, new game. I did standard, normal difficulty. New life. You get a couple settlers, I believe. It doesn't say each settler has a story. I didn't see. Oh, you get 3 there. Lone wolf, you get 1. Age range 23 to 28. You can add a new, make your own descriptions and stuff like that. I haven't done that. I did lone wolf because I'm hardcore like that. And then I clicked a couple of random seeds. See if there's any that look good. This is fine. And then I did hillside. Now, I don't know if I'm going to do that this time, but valley, plentiful vegetation, fertile soil and clay, moderate amounts of limestone, lesser amounts of gold, silver, iron, and salt. Hillside. Hillside is uneven terrain, suitable for a good defensive position, a fair amount of limestone and clay, moderate amount of fertile soil and vegetation, and then the mountainside, obviously, plentiful limestone, gold, iron, and silver, lesser amounts of fertile soil, clay, and vegetation. I just thought that the hillside was like a perfect mixture of both, so that's why I chose that. Oh, I didn't even realize that I had this option last time I played. I legitimately didn't even look at it. So that's news to me. Well, apparently you can choose your banner. A lot of cats. They must like cats. Yeah. Whatever. Settlement name. If you watch me play other games, you know it's always got to be Jorvik. And the cross doesn't make any sense. There are 2 religions in this game. I found out like way late into the game. I don't really like any of those, but we're just gonna click to start. Okay, so here you go. This is similar to like other management games. What's a good example? What is the name? I can't think of it. You guys all know what I'm talking about. It's like the Dwarf Fortress, but New Age, that type of stuff. RimWorld. Good God, how did I forget that? Okay, RimWorld. I played a lot of RimWorld. Probably can't tell by how I just spaced that. It's been a long day. So you can't really change anything in here, I've noticed. It's just randomize, randomize, randomize. I just try to find one that has somewhat good... either melee or marksman, because you're gonna want to hunt, so that's kind of a big deal. So I just kind of scroll on through here, like this guy, 15 marksman, decent, and then later on he could be our miner and smither. So realize what I'm getting at here is they have like skills that are like, you know, usually a miner would be into smithing. That makes sense. Okay, usually a animal handling or hunter of some sort is going to have marksman. So that's kind of what you want to look for. Construction and carpentry. That's a good one. So his big, I guess, passions. Oh, it is passionate. Okay, there you go. Same thing as Rimworld. Is mining and smithing. But in the meantime, he's actually a good character. If you see botany, carpentry. Construction's a little low, but that's okay. We're just going to waste some materials in the beginning. Decent melee. Excellent marksman. I think we start with a bow in this game type, so that's gonna be important. Religious alignment goes from far left to right. Oak Brethren. Okay, so Oak Brethren and Oak, like all of those types are like the old gods, and then the Restitutionists are essentially the Catholics, the Catholic or Christian invasion. I guess it would be the Christian invasion of like Norse paganism and stuff like that. It looks like the symbols are kind of like that. So we're going to go ahead and start with this character. Also, if you watch me play video games, you know a lot of the times my favorite name is Halfton. I'm big into Norse mythology. Alright, so this just gives you a rundown on everything that you chose. I'm going to turn off tutorial tips just because I've played for about an hour before this, just so that I don't look like complete garbage in front of you. So let's embark. This gives you a backstory. Feel free to pause it and read it if you want. It's alright. It's alright. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and allow everything. Very RimWorldy. Let's just allow some random stuffs around the map. Wow, that crow that just cawed. I thought that was in real life, and I thought that was someone screaming in my house. I'm wearing Bose QC35s, V2s, and they sound so good with noise cancellation. I thought I was about to die. I like the idea of being up here, so I think that's what we're gonna do. Let's go ahead and choppy these trees. Can he get up there? Let's see. Sure can. This will be a good defensive position, so I highly suggest that. Alright, so here's what we're going to do. There's stockpiles down here. This is the basic like functions that you can do, so you can harvest, gather, mine, hunt. Pretty much everything that you can do in all those other games. The stockpile, there's only 3 variants. One's for like warfare tools and stuff like that. Dumping, and default. I suggest just putting a default pretty much wherever you want, and then I'm gonna build on top of this crappy floor. Oh, this says soil. It says soil. That's salt. That's rocky soil. Alright. In my last playthrough, I didn't pay attention to the ground and I just started plopping stuff down, and it actually didn't work out very well for me. And I actually haven't even gotten into mining. I only got like 3 or 4 parts into research. So we're kind of learning together here. This is just going to be an intro. I'll do like an in-depth tutorial later, but this is just to show you guys the games. We're going to have a big warehouse, I think. And maybe like a feasting hall. So let's go ahead and make our warehouse. How about we do it like right here-ish? We'll do that as the warehouse. Default stockpile. And now you can actually go in and just remove what you don't want. So I actually did meals not in here. And then I did the meals in the feasting hall with the kitchen and stuff. So it just made a little more sense. Let's go ahead and build a wooden wall. Similar build style. The building, maybe it's just because I was playing my laptop earlier when I first tried this game, but the building like was really buggy. If I tried dragging the game like that, like if you scroll or move and drag, it really messes things up for some reason. Perfect. I'm a weirdo about being symmetrical, so deal with it, I guess. And we probably don't need windows. This is just going to be our storage barn, essentially. Definitely going to have to edit this down because the gameplay is a little slow in the beginning. We're just going to have to deal with it, unfortunately. That's okay. It's a great single-player game just to casually, you know, get at. So he's just going to sleep in the cold tonight. Feels bad, man. But he doesn't have... He's not dying or anything, so that's good. It took me a while to figure out where the temperature is, but if you look out here, it's negative 19. Oh, let's change that. Sorry to anyone who's not in the United States, but I go by Kelvin. No, I'm just kidding. I go by Fahrenheit because I know it's comfy. So -1 degree, we're cold, right? 32 degrees is freezing in Fahrenheit. So inside it's 2.5 Fahrenheit. Oh, actually, I forgot about this. Let's have him equip that bow because he's gonna need it. Oh, and there's look at all this. Alright, that'll make him feel better. Hunting a wolf right off the bat is like not a good idea, so I would not recommend that. And I see just about no food. Oh, we can hunt this little rabbit here. And that's about all I see. Keep in mind that this is in alpha or early access, however you want to chalk up the same exact verbiage. Man, we might just die this first game, unfortunately. There's just weird stuff. Like, the AI don't always do things that are, like, they have the jobs panel here and you can set priority, but sometimes they're just like, I don't feel like doing anything, even if they're on the work schedule. And it makes it a little weird. Alright, we need to focus on getting a butchering table up like yesterday. Yeah, and also when there's like wood, you can't just prioritize doing stuff for some reason. It just doesn't want to, like, no resources available. I don't know. Alright, so now we're losing HP because we're starving. So hopefully he decides to bring it back. Alright, have him eat. Go sleep somewhere. Yep, or right there. That works. Also be careful in your crafting because you can put things as a second floor and it gets a little wacky when you do that. Okay, R does rotate it. Sorry. Didn't think very far into that. Furniture. Get a sleeping bag. You can hit C to remove the roof, by the way. That does help. Sleeping bag. We need it. At least give him a place to sleep tonight, so hopefully he won't be such a douche. Also, a big thing that you need to do just to get like easy, I guess. Oh, let's put this down. A way to get easy comfort, I guess, for your dudes and your dudettes is to put a wooden. Obviously, so he's oak brethren, so I need to put an oak brethren shrine. So that's what I'm gonna do. I like to put them in somewhere where like a lot of people can go, so I'm gonna put one there, and then for the other religion I'll put one there. And I should mention that I'm pretty sure I just put that one backwards, and probably that one too. Sure did. Sure did, bud. There. One, two, one, two. Yep. Alright. So his construction is failing, as you can see. And that's kind of what I was talking about. He has low construction, so it's going to be rough for the first little bit of time. Instead of going and building that, he's deciding to do a medley of other things first. He needs to be in a better mood. Oh, he's not happy that he ate raw meat. I don't blame him. Let's go ahead and give him all headgear, all apparel, all armor, all food, no stimulants, because we're straight edge. We need to get this built somewhat soon. There's the door. Let's get rolling, Bobby. I don't know why he keeps just making random stuff. I don't know why. You do you, boo-boo, I guess. I don't know. So everything that you do, you have to go to products and actually click it, and then you can control click for add 10, shift click for 100. Very similar. If you haven't played a game like this, RimWorld, Dwarf Fortress is not quite the same, but still management style. That's where they got the game idea from. It is -10 outside, and it is, yeah. Same. I don't know how this guy's alive, honestly, at this point. He's not in pain. There's that. I just told him to cook, but he's like, I'm gonna eat raw meat instead because no reason. Now, oh, I've not seen this yet. I've not seen a mental break in this game yet. So that's new to me. Guess we'll just wait out this tantrum. See to add roofs back on. They actually have a treetop one as well. Alright. After a long time of waiting, he is not focusing on his freaking... He's not focusing on his house. Pocahontas. He's not focusing on his house. That is so annoying. Check this. I have to do each one? Are you kidding me? That's the end of our rabbit right there. I just want to get this house done. That's it. We can get this house done. We'll be fine. It is the same because we still don't have our roof finished. Keep in mind we have all this hay. Hurry up. Hurry up. We're gonna cancel that religious one until he's done, because now we're starving. Good God. What can I do around here? Like, we will almost certainly die if we try to go take on wolves. I'm almost positive. But we might not have a choice. Let's get the roof on. And just try to live a little bit. Hey, 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 hey! Alright, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna add a torch. And then these give off a certain amount of heat, by the way. So heat output 150. These give out 1800. So honestly, we can just put a couple torches in here, and it's gonna somewhat raise. Like, already it's at 26 just from being insulated. So I suggest, you know, attempting to just do that for now. So he's hungry. It's the dead of winter. I think what it is we started in the spring when I was doing it last time. So let's watch this now rise. Look at that. 29. 1. We're getting there. Still freezing. Do we see any aminals? Any wild aminals? Oh, there's a deer here. Oh dear. Oh dear. Let's go hunt that bitch. At least he's running back towards base. Kinda. Okay, so we have a person possibly joining us who is good at construction, speech, and mining. Third coming pillager. I don't know. I've never done it more than once, so we're gonna help. Oswald. Oswald needs to come down here and equip the spear, I think. And I guess our shield is gone that we had before, and now we don't. Halfton's gonna die. We just need to accept that. No big deal. This guy, I don't know what the hell. Oh, he's messed up too. He's unconscious. We need a save. Oh, Jesus. Help me, Lord. This guy's just dying of hypothermia, and he's starving to death. No big deal. This game was not this hard last time I played. It is 24 degrees inside. So not very good. Did he get the deer? I hope so. He did. He's gonna tend to him. And he must have done alright actually, which is surprising. Let's go ahead and prioritize production on that guy, because we need food. This is gonna be quite a bit of food actually. A deer, you know, usually in games is like, one meal. Well, in this game there is actually quite a bit of reward for hunting, so that's nice. Ah. And he's a reformed individual. It'll be alright, right? Hopefully. He's gonna be pissed that he's eating raw food. We're gonna build another sleeping spot just for now. Let's build a small table right here. Actually, no. No, I say. Build a small table here. With some stools. Like big boys. And we probably, seems like, needs to put another torch in here because it's getting cold. Remember, this poor guy is not good at construction.